Director Cecil B. DeMille was so impressed with her voluptuous figure he proposed building mountains around her. Sophia Loren herself has put her legendary 38-24-38 frame all down to spaghetti. But despite all the fuss over her curves, the Italian beauty has always been so much more than her vital statistics. In 1961, she was the first person to win an Academy Award for a non-English speaking performance for her part in Vittorio De Sica's Two Women. With a list of credits like Houseboat, Desire Under the Elms, The Millionairess and Lady L, she has proved herself as adept at comic roles as at dramatic ones. In 2002, she was the first star to be inducted into the Italian-American Hall of Fame. 3,000 people packed the Washington Hilton to cheer her on, and fellow inductee Robert De Niro was only too happy to take second place. Not bad for a so-called ugly duckling who grew up in extreme poverty in wartime Naples. The epitome of Italian glamour in the 60s, Sophia was one of the most popular actresses in the world, continuing to work in both the US and Europe. In 1964, she was paid $1 million to appear in The Fall of the Roman Empire. In 2007, at the age of 72, she mourned the death of her husband of 50 years, legendary Italian director Carlo Ponti. Carlo had discovered Sophia when she was just 17 and cast her in several films before marrying her 7 years later. After 2 devastating miscarriages, they finally had 2 sons together, one of whom, Eduardo, followed his father into directing. Fittingly, Eduardo got to direct his mother in her 100th film, Between Strangers. In April 2006, she had a date with Rome to open an exhibition about her life that began in the slums of Naples and took her to the top of Italian cinema. Drawn from her own personal archives of family photos, dresses, jewels, awards and career memorabilia, an entire section of the show was dedicated to photos of Sophia taken by Richard Avedon, who was considered the first ever paparazzo.